right? Let's go ahead and talk to the Stormrunner and then the Maelstrom Secretariat. I've been tasked with facilitating link pool communication among the company of heroes, that you and your men may focus on the task at hand. Yep. A mother's suffering. The Secretariat has urgent news for you. Grave news, Brillian. We've just received word that Candlekeep Quay is under attack. It would seem the crushing tide has struck again. The Admiral asks you to deploy the company of heroes at once. Our man here will act as your signaler. Okay. The company of heroes is awaiting your orders. Candlekeep Quay? Both Lendil and Uod Nun should be close by. What are your instructions? Lendil is a hot-headed warrior who lives for the thrill of battle, while Uod is calm and calculating hunter. Both can serve you well, but better if assigned to a task suited to their skills. Okay, so if they're under attack, I still think Lendil's gonna, like, slaughter them. At the same time, we need to evacuate the people. I'm hesitant to pick Lendil, so I'm gonna pick the Mikote guy. Consider it done, Commander. Oh, that's what it said. That's what it meant. Okay. Yes, the first one was wrong. The second one I got right. I'll tell the Admiral you and the company of heroes are on the way. Godspeed. I completely misread what that was supposed to be. So yeah, I got the first one wrong, and the second one I think I got right. You have orders from the Admiral to make for Candlekeep Quay and provide support for the company as needed. To think I'd live to see the famed company of heroes not only reformed, but to fight at our side. Temper your expectations, bro. Okay, let's see. Lower Lenosha? Wait. Oh, that's Candlekeep Quay. Okay. I was thinking it was the island in western Lenosha. Okay, let's teleport over to Morby Drydock and go on down there. Okay, everyone. Good to know my colleagues haven't grown rusty in the years since we disbanded. Fox treasures go boom! Blast fishermen to bitty bits. Is that all? And I was just getting warmed up. You kept us waiting long enough, Commander. Not that I'm complaining. More fishermen for me to skewer. Worry not. The tide has already ebbed, if you follow my meaning. Perhaps you're curious how your men carried out your orders. No, not really. Lendil managed to see every last man, woman, and child to safety, albeit grumbling all the while about how he'd rather be skewering fishbacks. Yeah, I'm sure he can do it fine, but... Uod Nun made full use of his talents in leading the rescue effort. Not a single man, woman, or child suffered so much as a scratch. By assigning both men to the rescue effort, you left the quay itself vulnerable to attack. The damage was severe, as you might expect. I advise you consider your orders more carefully. Yeah, I mean, I completely misread what I was supposed to be doing. Pardon my bluntness, but you have much to learn about an effective leader. You best make a quick study, or the consequences will be dire. Oh, come on. Battle is over, I see. Just good to see the company of heroes can still live up to its name. I demand answers. Why did you target Candlekeep Quay? Psst, I spit on your questions, filthy shortwalker. I was hoping you might do this the easy way, but if you insist. Psst, so you would torture us? You shortwalkers are out of shame. Savage brutes, the lot of you. Torture, please. We're not as uncivilized as that, my slippery friend. Shock. Playfog's shiny treasures will have fishmen trading tongue flaps in no time. Allow me to explain. Shishami Lohami and Brayflox are well practiced in the art of interrogation. Shishami has a sharp mind, and I'm sure you've noticed, and a knack for getting information out of uncooperative types with a minimum of fuss. Brayflox, on their hand, her methods can be unconventional, to say the least, but it's hard to argue with the results. Well, Commander, the choice is yours to make. So, Shishami... I don't know if words are going to work with them, so let's try Brayflox. I don't know what the answer for this one would be. If fishmen will not spit out truthy words, Brayflox's treat will have fishmen spit out something else. Oh, I see. What is that? So vile, so putrid, this stench. Stinky sweet of aged gummy cheese is strong, yes. Makes nose tickles and stomach turns. Our finned friend spit something up all right, though I'd rather he hadn't. Fine, I will speak, dirty shorewalkers. Just get this foul poison away from me. Nice view. Again, I ask, why did you target Candlekeep Quay? Dao himself gave the order. Said we must establish a foothold in preparation for our assault on the city. He means to attack Limsa Laminza itself, but with your numbers, that would be folly. Speaker Dao commands power beyond the comprehension of you shorewalkers. No, I don't think so. We have dealt with Leviathan before. You misunderstand. Speaker Dao says it is a greater power still. The very fist being blessed by our Lord. The blasphemy. Tell me, where Dao is? An island far to the south and east. There he performs the rite that will summon forth the Divine One and deliver my brothers and I to glory. Thank you for your cooperation. I suspect Dao is hiding somewhere in the Celestials. Sila Dales, sure, a deserted isle, most likely. I don't know much about the so-called blasphemies, but can they truly be tamed so easily? No, not really. We have no evidence they can, but we must operate under the assumption that Dao has found a way. I will ready a ship. We set sail for Sila Dales at once. Prepare yourselves, and meet me at the docks as soon as you are ready. I'll have Shamani, and Brayflox continue with the interrogation. In the meantime, those poor Sahagin. Our friends there might still be hiding something from us. Those poor Sahagin. Don't you worry. Brayflox and I have the situation under control. Brayflox keeps watchy eyes on this place. Alright, where are we headed to? Limbs of the Minzon ferry docks. Okay, so the fastest way would probably be to take this over to Aleport and then take the boat to Limsa. It should be like right here. Yep. This is the enemy's stronghold. Never forget that they have the advantage. I don't know a blasphemy from a hole in the ground. All I know is that I'm ready to kill the bleeding thing. Sure, Lindell, sure. Let's see how this blasphemy likes my axe between its eyes. Everyone is here. Good. We make for the Siladalis in search of Dao's hideout. Our friend Noel will be waiting for us there. The blasphemy too may be present. Be vigilant and keep your weapons at the ready. Sounds good to me. Well, Commander, do we have any words for our men on the eve of battle? The duty of the strong, all for one. Yeah, sure. All for one. Can't say I've heard that motto before. Nor at any rate, let's be about it. We meet again, Dao. Where's the blasphemy? Tell us now so we may end this madness. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Speak of the bloody devil! Psh, there it is! The dread beast I saw beneath the waves! The source of our woes. Ah, yes, migraine time. The echo of all the times, yes, see? Defend the commander! I bring grave tidings, my queen. The wretched shorewalkers poison the minds of my spawn brothers with false words and foul magics. Our poor beguiled brethren renounce the Lord Leviathan and name him a false god. They treat with limbs of the Minza, and some even call for an alliance. We must summon him, that the lost might receive of his blessing anew. This I would gladly do had our stock of crystals not run dry. Spawn time is nearly upon us, yet you fight in bicker amongst yourselves. How am I to birth a new brood when my children stand divided? Who dares enter sacred chamber? Forgive my intrusion, Queen Mother. I speak for the Sahagan who seek the accord with the Shorewalkers. A new age is upon us. We needn't turn to false gods nor foment bitterness and bloodshed in our precious spawning grounds. The Shorewalkers have changed. Endeavor to understand us, to share these lands with us. There may have peace, and we are spawning grounds. Could this be true? Lies, lies! Do not be deceived by that one's delusions, my queen. He is a heathen who has strayed from Lord Leviathan's light. The Shorewalkers are oathbreakers, now and forevermore. As they extend one hand in friendship, they clutch a dagger in the other. We are beasts in their eyes, deserving of naught but slaughter. Oh, for a blessed moment, I felt the faintest touch of hope. But you are right, Dao. They are demons, and we are damned. Oh, for woe! My poor children have lost their faith, their minds poisoned by lies. They turn away from the Lord of the World and cast their lot with the enemy. 'Tis so, my queen, 'tis so. We will have no choice but to abandon our sacred spawning grounds and sink to the ocean floor to rot and decay. Oh, dearest of my children, you tell me of what we have no future? This guy. How can I bring new life into this world, knowing that my blood will have their heart? Yeah, oh, come on. Okay. I cannot! Yeah, well, that's how we got the blasphemy. What's happening? Please, my queen, you must calm yourself. Right, D for teen. Such power, such beauty. A blessing from Lord Leviathan himself. So this is a blasphemy, eh? I can see what all the fuss was about. Have your wits about you? Good. If you can fight, now is the time. I know where I can solo this thing. Psh, strike now, my queen! Send the shorewalkers and their honorless leader to their death. Uh-oh. What's happening? I can't feel my legs. Total electricity, man. Why, mother? Are we not your children, too? Squish. Damn it. We cannot weather another blow like the last. Oh. One of the captains. I still do not know what in the seven hells just happened, but I'll be damned if I'm going to go down without a fight. Steady! The beast is feeding on our ether. Will not survive a head-on fight. I mean, maybe you can't. Lindale, odd. Remember the company's stratagem when faced with the overwhelming odds. Cheat. Run away. Retreat! Retreat! Ah, yes, the Joestar family technique. Ah, that's why this quest was called Mother, or whatever. Oh no, it's someone else. Okay. They've been in the background of the quest dialogues. Right here. Psst. others beasts we faced also once spawn brothers? I cannot bear the thought. So that was a blasphemy. Intriguing creature. For the first time in many summers, we find ourselves with a worthy foe. Face to face with the damned beast, and I couldn't barely lift my spear. Next time, mark my words, that bastard fish is going to pay. When no path to victory can be found, flee and fight another day. It might not be the kind of approach that make a bard sing your praises, but it keeps us alive, and that's enough. Damn it all. We'd have better luck holding back the tide. How goes it, friends? Is what I would normally ask, but judging by the muttered cursing, I gather it did not go very well at all. We barely escaped with our lives. To think the damned beast had the power to stop us in our tracks. Literally. What do we know of the creature's origins? Was it once a Sahagin, as you suspected? Oh, kinda. Mayhap the echo afforded Brilliant some insight. Psh, Delve's villainy knows no bounds, sowing seeds of despair in our Queen Mother's heart, and that she might transform into that monstrosity. If she was the first to turn, then there was nothing deliberate about it. Still, it's clear that this word served as a catalyst. If we kill that blasphemy, it'll be tantamount to killing the Sahagins' queen. That's not going to endear us to them one bit. I cannot turn my spear against the mother who birthed me, let alone take her life. Out of curiosity, did anyone see who fired that shot? Were it not for them, we'd all be dead. I know not, but we must formulate a plan, and quickly. My scouts tell me that the blasphemy has left the island, and now roams the open sea. I will order them to continue the search. In the meantime, we must find a means to overcome the beast's formidable offense. Leave that to us. Time and again, we've used our wits and experience to triumph over the longest odds. To defeat your enemy, first you must know your enemy. Tell me, Commander, what do you reckon was the most valuable knowledge we gleaned from our initial encounter? Blasphemy is a Sahagin queen transformed. Blasphemy has the power to absorb ether. Yep. I concur. Now that we know how the beast disables its foe, we can use that knowledge to devise the proper defense against it. But that's not all I've learned. While the blasphemy can maneuver through water, it also frequents caves and the like. Our best chance of defeating it would be in such a place. Our only chance, I dare say. I will send out scouts to identify any and all large caverns and coastal areas that could serve as shelter for a massive creature. To ensure the safety of our people, and to have any hope for peace with the Sahagin, this is a battle that we must win. All your strength and wisdom will be needed in the days to come. Dismissed. Dot, 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 dot. Come, let us share our findings with the Maelstrom. Well, that was eventful. Now we gotta figure out how we can actually fight that thing, because apparently we can't just run up and whack it. Wonder what kind of plan they're gonna come up with. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Merway over here. And then go ahead and wrap up this quest. If even the famed Company of Heroes could not bring it down, this so-called blasphemy must be a formidable beast indeed. The Admiral told me of your encounter with the blasphemy. The results may not have been ideal, but I am heartened to see you return safely. Now that we have seen what the blasphemy is capable of, 'tis more plain to me than ever that it must be slain. Reach out to all trade ships entering and departing Limsa. Inform them that any sighting of the blasphemy are to be reported to the Maelstrom Command at once. Shouldn't we have done that from the beginning? Understood. But given the beast's abilities, how do you intend to overcome it? I trust that the Company of Heroes and brilliant, experienced Primal Slayers, all, will find a way. And yet, I would have no resource untapped. There's one more whose expertise I would call upon, if he would agree. Even Wisecat is at a loss to his former commander's whereabouts, but mayhap Einzar could offer some guidance. No doubt, you are still fatigued from the battle with the blasphemy. Pray west while you are able. When we are ready to take further action, you will hear from me. Till then, take care.